So in this video we are going to solve question number 7 of Tifr 21. The question basically asks that for a particle in a 1D box of length 2L, the normalization constant A for its wave function psi xt is A sine n pi x by 2L, where n equals to 1, 2, 3, etc. And that is given by which one? So we need to find out the normalization constant. So we know for particle in a 1D box, here the wave function is given, and that is psi equals to A sine n pi x by L. Here psi is a function of x and t, okay? So it is our wave function. We know that how to determine the normalization constant or how to normalize. We know the process of normalization, that is psi star psi d. It is for one dimension, so I can make it dx, and the limit here will be 0 to 12 as the box length is 12. Okay, we know that for particle in one dimensional box, particles only presents inside the box. Outside the box and at the wall of the box, the probability of finding the particle is 0. Outside the box, that is 0 because of the infinite potential energy wall, okay, or boundary. So here I can put the value of psi star and psi. So this will be A sine n pi x by L. Sorry, it is 12, I think. This is 12, n pi x by 12. As well as we have psi also. As there is no complex conjugate, so I can make it A square, and this is sine square. Okay, this is dx. Now A square, A means normalization constant here, and it will be 0 to 12, and this will be sine square n pi x by 12. This is dx. Now we need to integrate this sine function, and we get A square by 2, and this will be 2 sine square n pi x by 12, and this is dx. Now we know the formula of 2 sine square x, that is 1 minus cos 2x. So this will be 1 minus cos 2x, that is 2 n pi x by 12. Okay, here dx. So now it is A square by 2, and it is 0 to 12. Okay, so I can change it like that, dx here, and minus of under integration, this will be cos n pi x by L. 2 and 2 are cancelled here, and it is dx. Okay, now bracket close. So it is A square by 2, and it will be, the integration will be x. So after getting the limit, it will be 12 minus of, now the cos, integration of cos x means plus sin x. So sin n pi x by L divided by n pi by L. So here it is 0 to 12, right? It is A square by 2, and it is 12 minus L by n pi, and it is, now if we input the limit here, it will be like sin n pi into 12 by L minus sin 0. I know that sine 0 means 0. Here it is a square by 2 and here it is 12. Okay, and this will be L by n pi. Now look at that, here L and L are cancelled out, so sine 2 n pi minus 0. We know that sine 2 n pi, here it will be 0. So finally we will have a square by 2 into 12. Okay, so what we are doing here is getting the normalization constant. So we begin the process by this one, and we know that the condition for normalization constant is under integration limit psi star psi d tau or dx will be 1. Okay, because we know that inside the box the probability of finding the particle will be 1 inside the box. Okay, because we know that the particle must have its existence inside the box. हम कंफर्म होके बोल सकते हैं कि बॉक्स के अंदर डेफिनेटली पार्टिकल होगा ही होगा, बॉक्स के अंदर तो होगा, अब कहाँ पे होगा हमको नहीं पता, वो बताएंगे प्रोबेबिलिटी, पर बॉक्स के अंदर होगा ये डेफिनेटली कंफर्म है, और बॉक्स के अंदर होगा इसीलिए हमको उसका प्रोबेबिलिटी 1 मान लिया। ठीक है, मतलब साई स्टार साई डी टाउ अंडर इंटीग्रेशन लिमिट 0 to 12 मींस इनसाइड द बॉक्स दैट विल बी 1, मतलब बॉक्स के अंदर होगा ये डेफिनेटली ट्रू है और उसका प्रोबेबिलिटी 1 है, मतलब कंफर्म है। ठीक है, तो ये हो गया 1, और हम इसको बता सकते हैं a स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू 1 by L, so a will be 1 by root L। so चेक करते हैं कौन से ऑप्शन पे है 1 by root L। so ऑप्शन नंबर ए क्या हो गया 1 by root L, और रूट ऑफ 1 by L एक ही चीज है। ठीक है, तो ऑप्शन ए हो जाएगा इसका सही आंसर। कुछ लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे द लेंथ इज 12, so replace L with 12 in the standard answer, C और explicit normalizations। ठीक है, मतलब यही होगा हमारे पास आंसर, हम इसको इग्नोर करेंगे, हमको तो आंसर मिल गया ऑप्शन नंबर ए। ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच।